Hello, everyone. Today, I will show you how to follow a group of users in Twitter account with Bot Chief Editor automatically. Click New Module, input the name of the new module. Here we name a Twitter follow. And then click OK. Here, I will add some variables for it. In Edit, click Variable Manager, and then click Add New Variable button. The first variable is the account. Input the first variable name account. And then click Add button. The second is the account password. Input password, and then click Add button. The third is the users table that you want to follow. Input username table. In value type, select table. Input 1 in column count. Here input username. And then click Add. Here, we need to add a variable which can save the browser. And then input user agent. Select this option to store the variable, and then click Add. Here, we need to run Twitter by simulating mobile browser, so set a default value for it. Click Set Default Value button. Paste the mobile browser user agent. And then click OK. Now, all the variables have been finished. Now, we will add a Clear Cookies action to clear the browser's cookies. Next, we will add a user agent set action to set browser's user agent. Here, you need to select user agent, and then click Save button. Here, we need to add a load URL action to visit Twitter's login page. Here, paste the Twitter's login page site. After finish, click Save button to save it. Now, it can jump to the Twitter's login page directly. Now, we will try to run it. Then select Run Module in current window. Then, click Save Settings and Run. Now, it is successful to be back to the login page. Then, we will add a page load wait action to judge whether the page has been loaded completely. Here, the Login In button proves that the page has been loaded completely. Then, click Save button to save it. Now, we will set the account and the account password. Right-click Twitter_follow node, and then select Set Value. Then select Account. Then click Save button. Now, we still need to add a set value action for the account password. Select Variable, and then select Password. Click Save. After set the account variable and account password variable, now we need to add a control operate action for the Login In button. Click Login In button, and then click Save. Now, the login in page module has been finished. We will try to run it. Then select Run Module in current window. Here, input the account name, and then click Add. Input the password, and then click Add. After set all the variables, click Save Setting and run. Now, it has been successfully logged in. Then, we will add a page load wait action to judge whether the page has been loaded completely. Here is the page picture, so it proves that the page has been loaded completely. Then click Save button. Now, we will visit other users' Twitter accounts through the spliced URL. Here, you need to add a variable for it. Input the variable name URL. Here, you need to set the option to store variable. After finish, click Add button. Here, another variable operate action is needed to splice URL. In Action Settings, here select URL. In Processing Way, select Empty Value. Click Save. Here, another variable operate action is needed to splice URL. Here, select URL, select appends the string as the processing way. Paste the Twitter site in added strings. After finish all, click Save button. Now, we still need to add a variable username. Here, click Add New Variable, and then input username. Here, set the option to store variable. After finish all, click Add. Now, we still need to add a variable operate action to get the value from username table. Here, select username table, and then select Get Values from Table in Processing Way. Click Set button, and then input the value, and then click OK. Here, you need to select Remove Row after Get Values to avoid getting repeated value. Then, click Save button. Before we get the value, we need to add a if action to judge whether the value of username table is null. Here, select Username Table. Select Column 1 in Column Name option. Select Column 1 in Column Name option. After set all, click Save button. If the username table is null, it will be needed to add a end action in true to end this module. Here, select Good End, and then click Save. After we get the value of the username, we will need to add a variable operate action to put the username in the back of the URL. Here, select URL in Variable Management option. Select Appends the String and Processing Way option. Check Use Variable, and then select Username. After set all, click Save button. Now, we have finished the URL splicing. Now, we need to add a load URL to visit. Here, select the URL variable that we finished just now, and then click Save. Now, we will have a try to test whether it is right. Click Run Module, and then select the way to run it. Add the first account variable, and then click Add. add the password variable, and then click Add. Then add the username table variable. After set all the variables, click Save Settings and Run button. Now, it has been successfully to visit the user's Twitter account. Now, it has been successfully to visit the user's Twitter account. First, you need to judge whether the username is in the following state. Right-click Wait, Loop, Node, select Find Control. Find the following button. Here, we need to add a new variable to save this button. Click Variable Management button, and then click Add New Variable button. We name it button. Here, you need to set the variable type. Select Control, and then click Add. Here, select the variable we added just now, and then click Save button. Here, we also need to add a if action to judge whether the variable of button is null. Here, select Null in the Choose Determine Ways option, and then click Save button. If the value of the button is null, it proves that it do not find the following button. If not, it has found it. Now, the username is in following state. Now, right-click False Node, select Godot Action. Here, input 9 in the number of Godot operation option, and then click Save button. It will get a new URL site to visit. Here, the user is in the following state. We still need to set some variables for the unflow state, so click Unflow button. Here, right-click Way Node, select Find Control. Here, find the Follow button. And then select Button. Then click Save button. Now, we need to add a if action to judge whether the value of button is null. If not, it proves that the user is not in the follow state. Here select Button in the Analyzing Variables option. And then click Save button. So we need to add a control operate action to click the Follow button. Here, click Follow button. And then click Save button. After finish all the operation, now we need to add a sleep action to pause the operation. Now, this module has been created successfully. Here, we will try to debug it. Here click Run Module button, and then select Run Module in current window. Now, we will add more username here, so click Clear Table to clear the former account. Click Import from File button to add the username. Now, we have added 4 usernames. And then click Save Settings and Run. Now, it is logging in. After finish it, it will visit the other's Twitter account automatically. Then it will judge the follow state automatically. If user is in the follow state, it will click it to following him automatically. After finish the first username, it will run the second username automatically. Then the third. And then the fourth. After finish all, it will be closed automatically. That is all. Thanks for watching.